Yo guys, it's me, Teddy8131. I am here with another episode, guys, of the FIFA 23 Drag McGee's Rise to Stardom, guys. Now, a lot of you guys that would have been here yesterday would today have expected me to be doing one series and one series only. But yeah, we're back, guys. We're back with the Drag McGee's Rise to Stardom. I edited up the video before last, but not the last one yet. I haven't edited up the last one. For anyone who has already watched the last video, what we did in that video was we finished off last season, right? We completely finished off last season. We did the last 6 games, I'm pretty sure it was, for last season to compete with Plymouth for the title. We were fighting for the title for the last few games of the season to see if we could win the League One title, right? And for anyone who hasn't watched it, I recommend going and watching it. If you don't want to go and watch it, then lo and behold, guys, we won the title. We did. We fought it and we won it. I'm still not happy with my manager, though. Me and my manager, we're not in a good place. I'm not happy with my manager. I don't like him. He benched me on stupid occasions last year. It wasn't deserved benching. It was more just undeserved benching, if you get me. So, I don't know. It was really not a fair... It was not a fair few decisions from the manager. Me and the manager, we weren't in good places. And we're still not in good places, guys. Now, as you can see by that report right there, is McGee on his way out for Derby, guys? Well, that is the question on everyone's minds today. Because end of the day, guys, today's thing, as you can see, we won the, not that title, we won the title, right? Obviously, we won the friendly thing as well, but I'm not really bothered about that because I'm not in it. I simmed those games. Now, we could be leaving, guys. Sources at Moulton Road are suggesting that McGee's time at Derby may be running out. There are rumours that manager Derby County's manager may now see the player as surplus to requirements as the process of rebuilding the squad continues. This may also be opportunity for the club to realise a profit on the player, with talks over a new contract having stalled recently, and several other clubs said to be interested. We have yet to get any official comment on the situation from McGee. Speculation has been fueled in a recent podcast interview where a player mentioned about considering all options. Shares that there are no problems with the boss. I don't know about that. I have a big amount of problems with Derby County's manager, but then added that every professional footballer understands they have a sell-by date at a particular club, and that there is always room in an ambitious career for a new challenge with a new team. That's the key point today, guys. That is the key point today. Now, for any of the new transfers that have happened, by the way, Kovacic has gone to Roma. And Stardom have got whoever that is. Oh no, Lazio have got whoever that is. Sorry. Now, we could be on our way out of Derby today. I said to put me on the list, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get a transfer, you know? I haven't 100% ruled out the idea of staying at Derby County. Because I'm not unhappy at Derby. I feel like I'm overdue a move. You know what I mean? We did a full season at Derby County. It wasn't a bad season, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, we won the league title and stuff like that. My career, I've been doing really well. You know what I mean? Like, let's just face it, guys. My stats have been incredible, you know, in our debut campaign. You know, our debut campaign, you know, and we got first in the league, winner, you know, and we won bloody goddamn 32 out of our games. 13 draws, 8 L's, 26 goals, 31 assists. So we ended the season on, what, 57 contributions in 53 games. You know, that's pretty incredible for a debut season, guys. Now, the point now is, though, right now, Derby are in the Championship, right? They're in the Championship. We're in the Championship with a bunch of new teams and all of that. We're here. I've not ruled out staying at the club, but I've also put myself up for grabs for other teams. Now, I have always said from the start of this series, guys, whatever club comes in for me, I'm accepting, right? Whatever club. So it can be the first club that comes in for me, whoever makes a move to try and sign me, I will leave, you know? Okay? I have been thinking, pretty much, there's a lot of key reasons, right? One, the manager is still in charge. I'm not happy with the manager. Me and the manager, we're not in a good place, you know? Like, what he did to me last season was unacceptable, because it could have bottled us the title, you know what I mean? If I was under that manager in a Premier League season where everything's so tight, and you bench a man who's getting the contributions he is because he's not regaining possession enough, even though I'm meant to be a cam and he's playing me as a centre mid, that's not my fault. You know, at the end of the day, we have a CDM to do the regaining possession. My job is not to regain possession 4 times in a match. Maybe once, maybe twice. My job is to assist. Pass accuracy, pass completion, long passes, short passes, things like that. That's the stuff that should be with me, right? So his objectives were completely unrealistic. So what we need to do now, okay, is we need to consider all options. The manager being at the club is a big reason why I would want to leave. Another reason is the fact that we've obviously had a lot of people retire. We had McGoldrick retire. We had Curtis Davies retire. And I think it was also saying that Forsyth and Chester were considering retirement. I'm assuming they retired next year. But look, as you can see, we have only 3 centre-backs in the entire club. That's kind of my point. Like, we don't have a squad that's good enough to compete in the league, in the championship, right? So the point is, I'm overdue a move. You know, I should be able to go to Premier League teams. So, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to sim forward, and we're going to see what happens, okay? There's a lot of transfer news going around. Look, as you can see, Kasper Dolberg has gone to Celta. Gavi has gone to Fiorentina. All right. Sunderland seal Giuseppe Sibili, whoever that is. John Stones has gone to Leipzig. Sevilla have got Sanchez. Maria Jimenez has gone there. But yeah, no new transfers. Nothing new there, guys. The question now is, we've got to play the first game, right? Now, we're not just playing to try and help Derby here, remember. We're playing to get clubs interested in me. So, obviously, we're playing against Burnley. Oh, see, our team's changed a bit. You know, like, the starting 11's all right, but obviously no Curtis Davies. We've got Stearman in there.
I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and sharing duties with me today.
Oh, Turf Moor, guys, to start this season. Oh, 8.5, complete 10 passes is acceptable. These are acceptable objectives, you know? Like, these are acceptable.
The atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism.
You know, these are acceptable objectives.
It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Oh, bro, this is a huge fucking season already, you know? This is a huge game, because you've got to remember, guys, 1, we're in a new league, 2, other clubs to come in for us, you know, to make the gamble, as we would say. Without further ado, though, guys, Turf Moor, probably one of the hardest games in the championship that we could physically be involved in. You know, like, let's face it, you know, Burnley, they're a strong team. They're in the Prem now, you know, in real life. So, this is pretty much about as high as you can go in the Championship in terms of teams. So, the question really, guys, is, can McGee step up to the Championship, and can the players around him not weigh him down? That's the real question, you know, because that's what we want with McGee. We want to hit the heights. They've got a good team, though. They've got Muric, Vitinho, CJ, Egan Riley. I know Egan Riley. I know Muric and Vitinho. I know Goodmanson, Brownhill. And I know Veghorst, obviously, guys. They got Woot, guys. They got Big Woot up front. If he scores a goal, I'll be fucking shocked. Do we have what it takes? You know? Because we're trying to impress clubs to come in for me. You know what I mean? We're not just trying to fucking goddamn play well for Derby. Like, obviously, I have a big soft spot for the fans, you know? I want to get Derby off to a good start. But if someone comes in for me, I am leaving. You know? Not because I don't like it, you know? It's not because I don't like Derby. It's not because I don't like their fan base or anything like that. Like, you know, my player loves the Derby fans. He loves how much he's respected, you know? Like, he loves how much he's respected by the Derby fan base and stuff like that. But, you know, you've got to understand that while the manager's still in charge, the same manager that, you know, disrespected me last year, you know, and also while you know, we haven't got Davy McGoldrick, we've made no transfers yet either. You know, it's not like we're looking like we're going to make any sort of, you know... See? Look at that. Me. Bro, this is what I do. You know, when I'm not here, we're going to be in, like, this team's going to be in trouble. You know what I mean? Because when I'm not here, they're not going to have that creativity. You know, they're going to have Hurahan and, like, Sibley or something. You know? I don't know how you can blame the keeper for that. I mean, maybe he should have actually, you know, blocked the cross. You know, like, maybe he could have just dived. See, he's the problem I'm having, right? I'm not liking him. I don't like him. Don't let them counter. Just keep the game. Don't be stupid. Nice defending, Claytino. See, we've made no transfers yet. You know what I mean? Like, we've lost a bunch of loanees, like Anang and Dobbin. Not a bad thing that we lost Dobbin, by the way. And stuff like that. You know, we've got bloody Chester and Forsyth both considering retirement themselves. You know. And then we've got bloody, what a save. What an effort as well. You know, we're not making any transfers. You know what I mean? Like, we've gone up. We should have a butt ton of money. We've made no transfers yet. You know, we've got 3 centre-backs in the entire club. That wasn't that bad, you know. It really wasn't that bad. I didn't see much more of an option other than just going for it, guys. Going for the effort, you know, going for the little feed, as we would say. I know a lot of these Burnley players, but like it's more to do with the fact that, you know, I waited half of the window to see if, you know, the board were going to do anything, and we've not seen any transfers happen yet. You know what I mean? That's the man right there. That is what he does. That is what the man does, guys. Left peg on the edge, wacky doodah. You're not saving that. You're not saving that. That is what he does, guys. That is what a stroke of genius, a man by the name of Drag McGee does. That's what he does, you know? He creates chances for both his teammates and himself. You know what I mean? I'll tell you right now, if clubs are looking at me right now, they should be flocking in to try and sign this genius. Okay, they're making... Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. I can't do anything about that, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. End of the day, the defenders have to do a better job at defending, you know? And I mean, look, it's some great passing, don't get me wrong. It's some nice Barca tiki-taka, don't get me wrong. But number 19 there kind of got shrugged off a bit too easy, look. Like, look at number 19 there. There's a reason why Stearman just isn't a championship quality centre-back. And this is what I'm saying, that the fact that we've lost Curtis Davies, we've got to be replacing that, you know? We haven't made any signings yet, guys. You've got to understand, like, that's probably one of the major reasons why I'm not really wanting to stay, you know? Because, yes, I love Derby County's fans. I love their fan base. I love all of that, right? I love Derby County as a club. You know, I'll always respect them. But the problem is, the manager's the same, right? So we haven't changed our manager, even though I don't like the manager, you know? So that in itself is not a great thing, right? Because I've got a sour relationship with the manager, right? We've made no transfers to replace the 2 people that retired, both important players in McGoldrick and Curtis Davies, and we've got 2 other players considering retirement. You've got to understand, guys, that, you know, a player like me, we need to see, like, we need to see forward steps from the club, and it feels like we're kind of just staying where we are at the moment, and we can't do that. You know, we have to push on.
Manuel. Sasha Lukic.
No.
With a real chance. Oh, a goal!
This is what I mean, bro, when I'm saying that I can only do so much. Know what I mean? We've lost a centre-back. You know, we've lost a centre-back, a bunch of loans, and a striker, and we've made no transfers yet. You know what I mean? You got to understand that if that's the kind of aspect that, like, you know, if that's the kind of determination that this club has, then I can't be sticking about. You know what I mean? Because, like, we've still got Wildsmith in goal. He's a guy who's cost us many a times, you know, last season, and luckily we were in the League One, so we didn't get cost the title. You know, you got to understand that, you know, this goalkeeper has lost us the bloody goddamn. He almost lost us the league last season. Anang was the good keeper. Wildsmith was the shitter. We're now stuck with him because Anang was on loan. You know, and now after being 2-0 up in this game and being nice and comfortable, we're now 2-2 because we ain't got the players to compete. You know, and if we don't have the players to compete, then I've got to think about my best interests here. You know what I mean? And my best interest is to go to a club that can compete.
Well, to keep possession. And he takes on the shot.
I'm doing as much as I can, look. Like, you know, I'm doing as much as I can. Who?
This has been going on for some time.
Danilo to Derby? Sorry? What? There's no way Danilo comes to Derby. That might make me reconsider my transfer request. I might have to stick about if that's the kind of players we're after.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice football.
Oh, big chance.
Go on, Barkhausen. You got to finish that. Oh, Muric, man. Muric is doing well. See, they have a good goalkeeper. They're bringing on Berg. We're bringing on Bielik. Someone who I think we need, to be honest, because Stearman's not been good. You know, Stearman's been one of the reasons we've been struggling at the moment.
Oh, it's
got to be mine. Another good save from Muric, bro. I don't know what he's getting all moany about. Like, end of the day, I've done my job in this game. I've got a goal and an assist in this game. You know, and that's a great header. That's going towards the top bins. What are you doing, Forsyth? You don't need to shoot that. Like, you need to pass it back across. You're not going to score. Yeah, he could have played it back. The commentators know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. They know what I'm meaning when they say that. Like, bro. Oh, Muric, bro. See, this is what I mean when I say you need a championship-proven keeper. Wildsmith ain't that. You know what I mean? Muric is doing stuff. Wildsmith has... I don't even think Wildsmith has made a save in this game. I don't remember him having done.
A bit short with the clearance. Can he finish?
Oh, there wasn't any pass on there, but I have got to get back, do the defending. I ain't got the players I require.
Will he play it in?
Look at me. I'm doing everything in my fucking power to try and make... Why did you pass me? I need to... this fucking goddamn team. We're going to lose because of that, aren't we? Hold on, Wildsmith.
Max Bird.
Forward, 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 team, forward, forward. Not fucking passing it around the back. This is why I'm trying to look for a transfer, guys. You know, this is why we're looking for a transfer right now. Because my team, they ain't got it. You know, they ain't got it. They ain't got the kind of shit that I have. You know. Look, it's not a bad result, but it's the fact that we were 2-0 up and we bottled it. You know what I mean?
It's a good start for them, I have to say.
Look, I did an absolute fucking goddamn class game. You know, I got a goal and an assist, right? I got an 8.5. I probably got man of the match. I wouldn't be surprised if I got man of the match. I feel like the defence and goalkeeper, they let us down to a certain degree. You know, like, as you can see, got my man of the match award right there, you know, but the dressing room isn't, you know, it isn't, like, popping, because obviously we didn't win, you know? We didn't win the game. We didn't do enough, you know? But I feel like that's more down to the fact that our recruitment board, they're not doing their jobs. Activities, poor manager performance. You know how I do with the manager. I'm going to keep gossiping. Because at the end of the day, I don't have any loyalty to this manager anymore. You know? After what he did last season, you know, after what he you know, did to me last season, you know, I'm obviously not going to be... I'm not going to be behind the manager. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, good performance from McGee wasn't enough to see Burnley beat Derby County. Left to regret mistakes at the back in a 2-2 draw, you know? End of the day, you know, I did as much as I could do, but mistakes at the back, you know, like Stearman and Forsyth and Wildsmith to a certain degree, you know, and stuff like that. So, I think we got let down. I think what we did was we got let down by... Oh! Huh? Who? Received and accepted a bid for you from Trabzonspor. I understand they're offering you a wage of 20,000 per week. Let's move over and let me know. Oh. I said I was going to go wherever I got an offer. So I'm going to go there. Like, I'm going to go there, guys. Like, end of the day, you know, it's not the kind of move I was expecting. But here we go. I'm in. Trabzonspor. I'm having a talk with... Oh my god, look at me go, bro. My medical. Yeah, don't worry, bro. We got my medical going. Oh! Who's the manager? Sorry? Abdulia Avci. Hey, you know, end of the day, right? I'm happy to be here. You know what I mean? I'm happy to be here. Like, end of the day, you know, I go where I'm wanted. And I'm wanted here. You know, end of the day, so far, the team, they've won one game and they've lost one game. Remember, this is the Turkish top flight. So we are in the league with, you know, Besiktas and Fenerbahce and Galatasaray and that. And Trabzonspor, they wanted me. You know, and I respect that. You know, I go where I'm wanted. You know what I mean? Like, I moved on from Derby County. I've gone to Trabzonspor to build my career, you know? And I'm okay with that. Look, as soon as I saw this lad play, I knew I wanted him for our team. An exuberant Trabzonspor manager. Keep an eye on him and you'll soon see why. Hey, end of the day, they wanted me and they got me. You know what I mean? I can't complain about that. Donyell Mallon's gone to Man United, by the way. You know, Dortmund have got who? Whoever that is, don't know who that is. And Daka's gone to Olympique Marseille. But hey, bro, you know, end of the day, I went where I wanted. You know, they wanted me, I moved. You know what I mean? Meet with former teammates. Invite an old colleague from the Derby County. Meet with former teammates. Invite an old colleague from the Derby County to a party. They wanted me to meet with former teammates. What former teammates am I meeting with? Who have we got at this club, guys? Let's see, you know. Let's see who's here. Who have we got? Let's see if we've got anyone I recognise. I know Kakir, because he's good on Ultimate Team. Bartra. I know Mark Bartra. Vitor Hugo, I know as well. Den Swill, I know him as well. Larson, I know. Cedric, ex-Arsenal player, Cedric. Bruno Perez, I know him as well. Who else we got here? Bardi. Me, obviously. Omu. And Bakasetas. Vishka. Trezeguet. Hey. Dejani. And Maximiliano Gomez. Hey, end of the day, they wanted me and they came in for me. You know, and I respect that. I respect that they wanted to, you know, take a man of my ability and bring him to the club. Read a book by a club legend. Who's a club legend from Trabzonspor? I know Eto'o used to play here. I'm pretty sure Samuel Eto'o used to play here. So maybe that's a club legend. Maybe that's the club legend that I'm reading a book about. You know what I mean? I'm getting a lot more money though. I'm getting 28,000 or 26,000 per week. So I'm definitely making a good bit. Which striker will make the biggest impact? Well, I'm telling you right now, it definitely won't be a Tottenham striker. The question is, are we going to be making any more signings? You know what I mean? What's the month right now? Is the month like are we in September already, or are we in June? July? Are we in August right now? We're in August now, so there's still a transfer window ongoing, obviously. So hey, could be some movement. Player stats right now has Oliveira at the top with 3 goals. No Trabzonspor player, because obviously we've only scored 1 goal so far, and that was Maximiliano Gomez. Now the question is, guys, will I be up there in the goals? I should be. You know, I should be up there around the goals. You know, someone like me, someone like Drag McGee, a man with the ability that I have. I feel like I'd like to say I will be up there. But who knows, guys? It's a new league. You know what I mean? We've got to test our abilities in a completely new league. We're going to be making a substitute appearance at Trabzonspor for Abdullah Avci against Besiktas, where we are currently 0-0. So we could be coming on here with Cedric and Durukan to make a difference at left centre mid. That's what we hope. You know, we hope to be making the difference. You know, we can only pray that we can do what we need to do. You know? But who knows? All I know, guys, is with some new teammates, can we do it?
A new player on board.
There's been a lot of talk about him recently, but now's the chance to prove.
Oh, I want to die. Oh, this is a bad manager, bro. Oh, I already hate the manager. It's 2 interceptions and three regained possessions. Can I go back? Can I go back to my last manager? I already don't like the manager. I already don't like this manager. Bro, this manager is making me play defensive. I've got to regain possession and fucking goddamn do shit like that, bro.
And clears his lines.
Oh, fuck off.
And using his body to good effect.
Yeah, me and this manager, we're not going to get on well if this is what he's going to be asking of me.
How can they counter clinically? Trezeguet.
Oh, that's such a giveaway, Trezeguet. What you doing, bro? You got to remember, guys, I'm meant to be a cam, you know? Fred has gone to Villarreal. Fuck off, look to pass to teammates. Fuck off. Make a muddy move for me, and then I might do it. I'm not happy with this fucking team already, bro. I'm already less happy than I was at Derby. I'm already less happy with this manager than I was at Derby. Bro, debut game and he's asking me to make interceptions and shit. I'm not happy with this. I'm already not happy at this club, bro. I already want to transfer and leave. I might only be here a year. Right, well done. Like, he says look to pass to teammates like I've got an option. You know, like, bro, where's my option? So, like, what can I do about that? I played a beautiful ball into Trezeguet, and he's not fucking controlled it.
Who can he pick out?
What is that, Trezeguet?
Perez. And he takes it on. And it goes.
That's what he does. This is what he does. This is what he does, guys. This is what he does.
That's a big goal for him there.
Who needs... Bro. Come on.
Belmonte.
I don't know what he wants me to do, you know, like, he keeps saying about, like, obviously fucking intercept and shit, but if they're not going to come to a guy that's near me, then how am I meant to do that? You know, I've got my man marked, and they're not ever passing it to him. Team's not good enough, bruh. I'm not happy with my manager already, you know. Him trying to get me to do regain possession a certain amount of times and make interceptions. It's worse than Derby, bro. Keeper's had a stinker there as well. Not impressed. I'm not impressed with what the keeper's just done there, you know. He can't be getting beat like that. I've done as much as I can do, you know. I've done my job. I've done as good of a job as I can do.
5 minutes remaining and level pegging here.
Here we go. Forward.
McGee. A really effective.
We've got to go forward now.
Pressure. And it's with McGee.
But what is it? You've just lasered it into me at about 20 miles an hour. How am I meant to fucking... Fuck off. I went for the fucking hat down, bro. We're not letting them concede. Come back.
Really
bro, we're going to concede, bro. This team's not good enough. Nah. I already want to leave, bro. I already want to leave. I already want to leave this club, bro. I already want to leave this club, bro. I already want to get on another move, bro. I already want to get my way out of this club, bro.
Well, here it is again. The through ball.
Nah, bro. This is my fucking debut, and I'm already sick of this club, bro.
That's a lovely goal.
Like, this is my debut at the club, bro. I already don't want to be here. Like, I already don't want to be here, bro. Bro. These players don't do what I need them to do. I already don't want to be at this club, bro. Like, this is clearly, like, not a club that's got the vision that I need. I thought I was joining my first transfer offer that came in for me. I thought I was joining a club that had some ambition. This club doesn't have any ambition. Look at that. Like, what is that? What is that? That is pathetic. That is pathetic. That's meant to be a good fucking goddamn interception. You know, that's meant to be a good pass, is it?
So 2 minutes.
Look at this. Look at this. They're just getting passed around like it's fucking nothing. What is this garbage? This is the team I'm meant to be at, yeah? Nah, bro, I already want to leave. I already want to make a new move, bro. Get me on a new transfer. Look, they're not even going forward with it, bro. We're 2-1 down. We're 2-1 down, team. Get the fucking hell forward, man. Get it forward. Forward. What is that? Oh, nah, bin me. Nah, bro. Fucking curtains for this club, bro. Get me out of here already. First game into this club, bro. I already don't want to be here. Nah, bro.
Now he's their player, and his debut is history. What did you make of his performance?
I'm not happy, bro.
Well, he certainly hit the ground running on the score sheet and a good performance. The fans have taken to him straight away, even if they're not happy with the result.
Bro, the team, I've done what I can do, you know? I've done my best on my debut. But when you got the manager producing fucking nothing, bro. Like, the manager asked me to make 2 interceptions and 3 fucking goddamn bloody regain possession. Like, that's not my job. Like, why do I keep getting managers that don't understand my job? You know what I mean? Why do I keep getting managers that don't understand where I'm meant to be doing? You know, this isn't my job. Like, it ain't my job, so why am I doing it? You know? We had 1 shot in the entire fucking game, guys. And I scored it. Do you think Pep Guardiola asked De Bruyne to make 2 interceptions and 3 regain possessions? No, he doesn't. He asked him to create for Haaland. That's what he does. So why is this manager all over the fucking place already? Poor manager performance. I already kind of want to say something about it, to be honest. I already want to fucking do something about this, to be honest. I already kind of want to fucking... I'm going to take some time with the boss, just to hope that he actually fucking goddamn sorts us out. Because I'm not impressed with what I saw there, manager. I can't lie. Like, I'm not going to gossip you yet, because it is my debut, but, you know... Tell the press that the players are hurting right now, that... Believe in the team. Make a promise to the fans. We know we've let you down, but the team will come back stronger next time. Fuck it, we'll do that. Why not, you know? But I'm not impressed with my manager already, you know? Like, if my debut, if he's asking for me to make, like, regaining possession and shit, that's not my job. Sit down with the coach to work on a plan to improve your individual performance. Nah, fuck that, bro. I don't need to improve my individual performance. I already know what I'm doing. I'm doing everything I can physically do. Well, Adana Demirspor got Jovanovic. Leeds got Joachim Andersen. Renan Lodi has gone to Nice. Newcastle have got Dest. Whoever that is has gone to Elche. And then Hakan Kalnoglu has gone to RB Leipzig, guys. So some very interesting transfers there. The problem now, guys, is we're now up against another team. You know, we had a bad start. You know, I'm making my first start, you know? As you can see me in there, look. You know. He's not happy, look. He's not happy with him not being in the team. But I'm in there, look. See, look. Right in there. Yeah, my brother. Don't know who you are, but my brother, bro. Who you? My bro. I don't know who he is, guys, but hey, we must be bros already, you know. But we're playing against Hattiyaspor. It's a good lineup, or it should be a good lineup. We've got Kakir in there now and all of that. I didn't like Trezeguet in that game. You know, in that game, me and Trezeguet, we didn't work very well. But maybe from the start, we might work a little bit better, you know? I want to see us push on. I want to see us make something for these fans. We're at home. This is my first game at the home ground for my new club, you know? The question is, can we make the impact at home like we did away, you know? Because at Besiktas, we made a huge impact. What's he asking of me? Get a team possession rate, that's fine, and avoid losing, yeah, we're going for the win. See, that's acceptable. These are acceptable objectives. You know, they're not unacceptable. These aren't objectives that are going to make me go, oh my god, what the fuck is the manager doing? You know, I mean, these are actually acceptable. Obviously, possession rate, we should have. You know, we should be able to play it around and keep the possession for most of the game. You know? At home, my first game at Trabzonspor, at home. Obviously, my first start as well, against a team that currently are only on 2 points. But the thing is, we're only on 3 points after 3 games, which isn't really good enough. Because that's 1 win and 2 defeats. Obviously, I've only been here for 1 of the defeats. But we have already played against Besiktas and Galatasaray, probably the 2 strongest teams in the league. So, we can only go on the up from here, you know, because we're already pretty low down. The only way we can go even lower is if we lose against this team, you know? But the plan, guys, is we got to go on the up. Now, I'm probably not going to know many players from these teams because I don't follow Turkish League football. I know some players from Turkish League. Like people who played in other leagues and gone to the Turkish League, I know them. But as you can see, like I know some of these players. Obviously, I know Kakir and Larson and Hugo, Bartra, Perez. I know most of the team I'm playing with, apart from the 2 midfielders of Bakasetas and Tokos. Everyone else I know. So I'm in a team that I do understand all these players, you know. Now against us, I know absolutely none of those players. I know Christian Atsu, RIP to him. RIP to Christian Atsu. In real life, obviously, he died from the earthquake. If Derby County offered you back, would you go back? I would in the future. You know what I mean? Like, I've already said that, you know, it's Drag McGee's career, right? I'll go wherever I'm wanted. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, the manager at Derby County didn't want me. You know what I mean? Not in the fact that he didn't want me, but the fact that he was setting me stupid objectives, you know? In the games for Derby County last season, I was getting set stupid objectives, and we hadn't made any transfers yet. You know, Derby County had made no transfers yet. So I was like, has this club got the ambition that I need? You know? There you go, see? Straight away. That's what he does. That's what he does, guys, at the Turkish League. That right there is what the man does. He plays it across to Vishka, who puts it away very nicely. Beautiful start. Exactly what we wanted, guys. I run down the wing, and I play it lovely across the box for an open goal. Beautiful start for Drag McGee on his full debut. But, yeah, no, I'll go where I'm wanted, you know what I mean? The only reasons I left Derby, guys, was the fact that I loved the club. You know, I loved the club. I loved the fans. You know, the team, the players in it weren't terrible. The problem was we'd lost 2 players from retirement and we hadn't signed anyone yet. You know, I waited half of the transfer window to see what was going on. I wanted to see if the manager got sacked. I wanted to see if, you know, like we'd made any signings to replace McGoldrick and thingy. We'd made no signings, you know. There was no signings being made, no movement in the window. And I was sitting there like, well, do I want to stick around with a team that's, you know, come up to a new league and is not making any real effort to try and compete in that league? You know, and I instantly just said, no, not really. I want to be playing for a team that's competing. So I kind of thought, well, you know what I'll do? I'll keep my options open. You know, I'll request. Oh, bro, 2-0 up already. Beautiful stuff from Gomez there. He just nicks it off the defender, guys, and that's 2-0 up. Beautiful. Lovely.
way the
You got to remember, I had 57 contributions in 53 games in my debut season on international and, you know, club level. And I didn't have a single Player of the Month award. You know, and look at that. Now we're firing, you know? Now we're firing. We're firing in the Turkish league. You know what I mean? This is what I need. These are the kind of players I need to be playing with. People who make things happen like that, you know? Look, I'm in the box, I'm ready for the cross, and look, he plays it to me. I feel like if that's James Collins, you know, if I'm playing with James Collins there and he wins that ball, he's going to shoot. I didn't ask him to pass it to me. He just knows what's the best option. And he played it to me. And obviously, there you go, guys. Just like that, we're 3-0 up in this game and we're cruising. You know, if someone made an offer for me, which they did, obviously, I was always going to press accept, no matter who it was, which is why I'm in the Turkish league. You know what I mean? But if no one came in for me, I was willing to stay at Derby another year. You know, it wasn't like a desperate situation of like, oh, I need to get out of this shit show. You know, it was a kind of thing where I was willing to wait a year if that's what I had to do. But obviously, I did get a transfer offer, so it didn't matter. But look at that. That's another ball, and that's another assist like that. You see, this is the kind of levels I expect to be playing at. You know what I mean? We're 4-0 up in one half. You know, we obviously didn't do great against Besiktas in the last game, guys. But in this game, we're cruising. I've got 2 assists and a goal so far. You know what I mean? Look at that. Lovely little cross to the back post. Open header. Thank you very much. And that right there is another contribution for the man himself, Drag McGee, guys, you know? So, I feel like, you know, I'm settling in nicely. That's what I'm going to say. You know, I feel like I'm settling in nicely. You know, we scored on our debut against Besiktas. Obviously, we still lost the game, which we shouldn't have. The defence was a little bit poor in that game. But as of right now, you know, we've got to get that possession up a bit more, that's for sure. We definitely need to get that possession up a little bit more. But other than that, we're doing well. You know, 2 assists and a goal out of 4. We're doing a solid job at midfield right now. Why did I not lock onto that? I don't know why. Like, I was under it and it didn't lock me on. They've missed. No, they haven't. That was a good interception. Fuck me. All right, here we go.
They will make the change now. Over it comes. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Gives it a go.
What a save. We want to keep that clean sheet. Goal difference is going to be key, guys. You know? We've got to keep that clean sheet at a solid. That has gone... That hit his cock. I saw that ball smack against his cock. It went through his shorts.
And there's the delivery.
That hit his ballsack. He's probably feeling that, to be honest. I can't lie. I'd be feeling it.
Just from one side.
I don't even know how he was standing up, bro. Like, if that... Oh, R.I.P., guys. You got to... R.I.P. to the man who's just come on the pitch for them. Christian Atsu. Christian Atsu's just come on the pitch, guys, for them. Obviously, everyone knows what happened to Christian Atsu in real life with the Turkish earthquakes. Obviously, I started this career before that tragedy happened. But everyone knows what happened with Christian Atsu and the earthquakes. Apparently a very nice guy. Christian Atsu was in real life, apparently really charitable and stuff like that. So, R.I.P. to Christian Atsu, obviously. I started this career after, so obviously he hadn't been removed yet. So, it's just a chance that I'm playing against the team that he plays for, you know?
Nothing comes of it.
But, yeah. R.I.P. to Christian Atsu.
Beautifully weighted ball.
Go on. What a goal. And that's another assist for my boy. You know, that's another assist for your boy. This is what I'm saying about, guys, when I'm saying that, you know, I feel like I'm at my quality level.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the trend...
No, I did know that. I knew he was next Bournemouth. He's played for loads of different teams. Played for Newcastle, Palace. There was another Prem team as well. I can't remember who. Yeah, he's played for loads of different Prem teams. But, yeah, R.I.P. to the man. That's really what we've got to focus on now. We're 5-0 up, you know, like we don't need to focus on scoring a bunch of goals. Oh, that was not the right pass. Look, end of the day, if we don't get the possession, it's fine because we're you know, we've got a 9.0 rating. We're 5-0 up, you know, I'm happy with what we're doing. Okay. Where was my right back there? I did just pass it out of play, guys. I literally just passed it out of play. There we go. Solid. You know, a solid win, that. 1 goal, and I'm pretty sure I got 3 assists, guys. I'm pretty confident I just got 1 goal and 3 assists in that game. I had an absolute worldie of a time there. I did really well. I'd like to think I did really well there. End of the day, you know, for my first home game, 3 assists and a goal, you know, like, I've done my job. You know, I've been brought to make an impact, and that's a 9.0 rating. So I feel like I've done my job quite well there. You know, we've done some well-taken shots, a well-taken goal that I scored as well. And hey, you know, made a lot of assists. You know, man of the match for me. Of course, a man of the match performance, guys. Of course. But look at that. Look, as you can see, McGee, the new hero. Yeah. Man of the match, the newly signed hero, working tirelessly from first minute to the last, walking in a McGee wonderland. Oh, they've got a chant for me, bro. Walking in a McGee wonderland, bro. They've got a chant for me already. Derby didn't do that for me. Derby didn't do that for me. Like they did do, like, you know, I love the Derby supporters and stuff, but you know. Vindication of the manager's handling of the rising talent. I always knew I'd get a chance here. The player himself said afterwards, I really wanted to repay the boss's faith in me. It is a special day, a very special day, guys. Mikel Merino has gone to Liverpool in my career, but hey, you know, we're doing a solid job here. You know, we are doing a solid job. I said I was going to do something when I had enough money for it, guys. And I now have enough money for it. I'm donating money to the animal shelters. I was always going to donate money to the animal shelters, guys. You know, I had to donate. You know, I had to make sure I donated to the animal shelters. You know, that's the main thing for me to do. You know what I mean? Like, the main thing for me to do was to donate money. You know, donating money to the animal shelters was the most important thing for me to get done. The question now is, guys, can I end the video on a solid front? We obviously had a really good game there, but I want to do one more before we end the video off. At our new club, Trabzonspor, you know, it's an interesting one. It's not like a ridiculously, like, huge step up. It's like a nice step up. You know what I mean? Team is pretty much exactly the same guys as last time, apart from the striker is not Maximiliano Gomez anymore, and instead it is Bozok. Don't know who Bozok is, but it's a new striker. Everyone else is exactly the same as we had last time. But hey, Giresunspor we're playing now. Who knows? Another away game, guys. Let's see if we can spur our team on for the top end of the table. That's what we're wanting.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line, and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned. We'll have all
Giresunspor away from home.
EATV.
Let's see if I know any players from this team. I only knew Christian Atsu from the last one. So, you know, let's see. Let's see if there's any new rising, you know, stars that I recognise from Giresunspor. Obviously, the fans, they should be chanting my name. They already have a chant for me, guys. I'm honoured. I'm honoured. They already have a chant for me. Oh, and it's more of this shit, bro. Regaining possession. I mean, 3 times is a bit more understandable, but that's still like, nah, bro. Come on, manager. Like, regaining possession 3 times, that's not something that I'm desperate to do, you know? Like, I'll try my best. Don't get me wrong. I'll try my best to regain possession 3 times and stuff like that. But, you know, it's not my priority. My priority is to push us on for the win. Know what I mean? But look at that, guys. Me right there next to Mark Bartra. I feel like he'd be my new boy. You know what I mean? I know he's a centre-back, but I feel like we got a nice connection going. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I don't know why, but I feel like, you know, if there's anyone in this team I'm going to have a good connection with, it's probably going to be either Cedric, because obviously he's a Premier League player, you know, you know, English. You know, he can speak English. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, probably have a good connection with him. But I feel like Mark Bartra is the one we need to become boys with, because he probably has connections with Barcelona. You know what I mean? He used to be a Barcelona centre-back. So, he probably has some sort of connections there. You know what I mean? So, I feel like we need to kind of become boys with Mark Bartra. You know, we need to become G's. You get me?
And this is how the hosts will begin
But
the
hey,
game today.
there's their team, guys. I don't know any of their players. I can't sit here and lie, guys. I know none of their players. Like, I knew Christian Atsu for the last team. I don't know any of them players. Like, obviously, I know Kazawa, but that's not the Kazawa that I know. The Kazawa I know is Lavin Kazawa. I don't know that Kazawa. But there you go, guys. There's our team. Cedric's on the bench. Obviously, Larsson's playing at right back this game instead, and obviously Bozok up front as well. No Maximiliano Gomez. Maybe he's had a falling out with the manager, you know? Thing is, that's the bonus about being in Turkey, you know? I know how passionate Turkish fans are, you know? Like, under every player who's linked with a Turkish team, there's loads of Galatasaray and all of that, so I know how passionate Turkish teams are, you know? Like, there's normally a lot of flares in the stadiums and stuff like that as well, so, you know... I feel like I've joined a passionate football team. That was close. Didn't happen, but it was close. Nice challenge. Well, I wanted it into Bozok. It didn't go into Bozok for some reason. It went to the guy who was closer. Nice, good interception. I went for it. I thought I'd give it a hoof. Alright, I'm coming back. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, look.
Really doing a fine job of
great interception, that.
Moving the ball effectively. But then
nice interception.
Comes into play.
What was that, I'm not liking Bozok so far, you know? Like, when I had Maximiliano Gomez up front with Vishka and obviously Trezeguet, it was working quite well and stuff. I'm not liking Bozok at the moment. I came back, I did my job. Why'd you pass it back? Well, what are you doing?
A chance to whip it in.
What a ball. Bro, I did like an outside the boot ball there, but there you go, a £50 million signing of Mikel Merino to Liverpool. Fuck. Alright, come back. Do you defended? Nice, nice. Back Estas.
And it's with McGee.
Nice, we're doing well. We're making some nice passing plays right now. I'm on the penalty spot. See, you just got to find me with that, bro. I was standing on the penalty spot, like, open for so long, and then by the time they played it, the guy had come back and he'd made the interception. Fuck me, bro. This is a tighter game. This is a lot tighter, this game. This is a lot tighter of a game. Like, this is a really, like, you know, like, quick passing, quick, like, you know, quick everything, almost. I think I'm off now. I had to go for the cross. There was no sweaty, like, along the ground there, you know, so I had to go for the over-the-top, like, you know, cross into the box, not like a load cross.
And it's with McGee. On to Trezeguet. McGee.
You can't blow the whistle there! I was pressing over the top! Because the midfielder was making such a nice run! You can't blow the whistle there, ref! Look, it's been a tight half. It's a 0-0 right now. I've done my regaining possession. Fuck me, I've done that 5 times. We've got to push on in the second half, though. You know, go for the winners. You know, we've got to get that winning goal.
Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. It needs an accurate cross.
Oh, what a save! That was another really good effort, really good passing move. I was right in the position you needed me, look. But what a save that is from the goalkeeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the best clearance. Trezeguet, and blocked for now.
Fuck, man. I wanted that ball, I can't lie, when it dropped. I didn't want Victor Hugo to take that, and he did. Come on, guys, let's keep consistent. We've started this half well. Just keep composed at the back. Don't be stupid. Nice, well done, Perez.
Really good and effective physical play. And it's with McGee. Umut Bozok. McGee.
Oh, I wanted to go over. Like, I saw the right back making a little darting run down the right back position. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go all the way over.
Pass. Visca. The delivery.
I'm on the pen.
Well, they're going to be very cross with
I was on the penalty spot. At risk of being subbed out. I'm not hearing that, bro. I'm the one making things happen in this game. How am I at risk of being subbed out? I'm the one doing everything. They brought off Trezeguet, though, so I can hope and pray that maybe that left winger now in Omur might make a bit more happen.
Jens Striger Larsen. It's with Dorukan Tokus.
Ah! Bro, I've got nothing on. I don't want to hear these at risk of being subbed, because I'm the one doing everything.
Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something.
See? I'm the one doing everything.
And I'll tell you what, you can hear a pin drop in here.
There it is. There it is. This is why you don't have me at risk of being subbed. This is why you don't have me at risk of being subbed. Because I will laser it into that top bins. No goalkeeper is saving that. No goalkeeper is saving that kind of effort right there. No chance. No chance in hell are we going to have a goalkeeper saving that kind of effort. Nope. No shot. And that's what he does in the derby. This is obviously a very important derby. And just like that, I make the difference. Smart. Make a defensive change, you know. Keep things solid, guys. Let's keep things solid, you know. I'm gone. Yeah. Nice.
Space on the flank. Low trajectory ball there.
I went for it. I saw him coming in at that far side, and I was like, yeah, that's the play. You know, there's nothing else really on, so that was the play. Bajic. Come on, team. Do the defending. Final move for them. Lovely! Well done, team. Beautiful. One goal. Obviously no assists, but we won the game, and that's what matters. You know, I won us the derby. Beautiful stuff from Drag McGee right there. Beautiful stuff. From the man himself. Look at that. He makes the difference. He comes into his team and he changes the whole script, guys. You know? We're 3 games in, 1 sub appearance and 2 starts, and so far I think I've scored 3 goals and got about 3 assists. So I think I've got 6 contributions. We have absolutely flipped the script of this campaign for this team, you know? Having a bit of a rave in the dressing room, deservedly, because of the derby. But look at that, bro. All my objectives completed. 9! Regain possession at least 3 times, and we did it 9 times. 9! Ridiculous, bro. We did bits in that game with a win. 8.0. Brilliant stuff from the man. And another man of the match performance for McGee. I'm making my case, you know, in this game. Victory in the derby. I'm gonna stay humble. I'm not gonna focus on my own performance because I know I was the reason. I'm not gonna praise the teammates because end of the day I was the reason we won the derby. You know, I scored the winning goal. But I'm gonna stay humble. You know, I'm not gonna just like go over the top. You know, with my you know, like, oh my god, I'm this good. Oh my god, I'm constantly just so good at, like, you know, I'm not gonna start doing that because that's when you start to get a bit cocky. You know what I mean? But the next game, guys, will be against Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce are a very strong team. But we flipped the script a little bit. You know, we came to this club when it was on 3 points. One win, 1 L against Galatasaray. We obviously started on the bench and L'd against Besiktas. But, you know, 2 wins on the trot now, and we've put ourselves in the, you know, European fighting spots. I'm pretty sure it's what? 1 and 2 get Champions League, isn't it? And then it's 3... like, what is it in this competition that gets, like, European? I know, obviously, number 1 gets Champions League. I don't even know if they're guaranteed Champions League, number 1, though. I'm pretty sure they're, like... Are they guaranteed it? I know that number 1, I'm pretty sure, gets Champions League. Number 2 gets, I think, qualification where they can get Champions League, but they also can, like, quite easily not. 3 gets Europa, and then I think 4 and 5 get, like... 4th and 5th get, like qualification where they have to, like, qualify for it. I don't know how it works in the Super League. But all I do know is, you know, we've started off quite well at this club. You know, obviously we made the move from Derby County, you know, today. And so far, you know, in my career here, so far we've played, you know, 3 games, in total. 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 goals, 3 assists, 2 man of the match out of 3 games. And my game that obviously I didn't get man of the match was when I started on the bench, so for my debut. So, you know, we've made a good little start for Trabzonspor. We're doing well. You know, now Derby right now are actually in 10th in the championship. Obviously, as you can see, I'm going to see what Derby County are all about at the moment. I would like to see what my old club are doing. You know, can I see that? Like, is there a way I can keep track of what, like, Derby County are doing? Because, like, obviously they're in the championship. You know, right now they're not in 10th, actually. That's a lie. They're in 21st. They are near relegation zone with 3 draws, 2 L's. Is there a way I can see, like, who Derby County have signed or anything like that? Because I really want to see, like, what my old club, like, you know, what they're sitting on and stuff like that. If you get me on, because, like, obviously I can look at Super League, obviously, because that's where I am right now. You know, we're already up there in the goal scoring. Look, we're 4th in the top scorers. In assists, we're 2nd. So we're already up there in that regard. What I'd like to see, though, is I'd like to see what Derby County are all about. Like, I was wondering if, because I've already been there this season, maybe I could see, like, you know, what my old team are, like, you know, doing, if you get me. But it doesn't seem that way. So let's just have a little look at the news as well before I end off. But we won the derby, which is a big, huge point. You know, I scored the goal for it. Victory Trabzonspor in the game that matters. Exactly. Huge from me as well. But, you know, end of the day, we've done a solid little job so far, you know, for my little, you know, my debut games. In terms of things that have happened, Henriks has gone to Arsenal. Valverde has gone to Juventus for 128 million. That is ridiculous. Benfica, that's why Maximiliano Gomez did not fucking goddamn... Yeah, that right there is why I said I was wondering where he'd gone. I was wondering if Maximiliano Gomez had actually, like just not played for some reason. But yeah, he's left. He's gone to Benfica. So I'm having to play with Bozok at the moment up front. But, you know, end of the day, Maximiliano Gomez, you know, I played 1 game with him at the club level, and, you know, now he's gone to Benfica. So, hey, you know, Frankfurt obviously have signed Luis Araujo, whoever that is. Alex Ramiro has gone to Betis, and Sivasspor have got, whoever that is, good old Brian Lasmy. Sure, why not? But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap things up here, guys, because end of the day, it's been a good little video, you know. End of the day, we started off at Derby, obviously. I said, starting at Derby, I said what I, like at the beginning of the video, I said, if I don't get any offers and I have to stay at Derby, I'm not going to be unimpressed. You know, I'm going to stay here. But if I do get an offer, obviously after transfer requesting, if I didn't get an offer, I was willing to stay. Obviously, I didn't until, obviously, after I played the first game of the season. Played the first game of the season at Derby, got the draw and the draw with the goal and assist from me. Obviously, then after that, we got the transfer request from Trabzonspor, and I said I'm going to go wherever I get an offer, and I committed to that. You know, I've gone to Trabzonspor. We're in the Turkish league, which is an interesting one. You know, it's an interesting one to be in. And yeah, like, end of the day, we've made a bright start. You know, we started obviously against Besiktas on the bench. We lost that game, but we still scored on our debut. And now, you know, 2 games after that, we got a 5-0 win with 1 goal and 3 assists. And then obviously that 1-0 win there where I was the difference and won us the derby. So, you know, it's a bright start. Obviously, like I said with Derby, I said I was willing to stay at Derby because end of the day, I had no issues with Derby. I liked the fans. I liked the club. You know, the players at it weren't terrible. You know, I didn't have any real issues with the players. You know, things like that. The only problems I was having with Derby was, you know, the fact that we obviously went up to the Championship was not a problem for me. I was happy going up to the Championship. Obviously, we got the title last season with Derby in the League One. And I kind of sat there and I was like, but the problem is there is some negatives. You know, the manager and me weren't on great terms. Like, I was still starting in that, but obviously he was being a little bit of a dick with, like, the media. Obviously, I never won, like, I should have been in team of the tournament. I should have, like, you know, won something for the assists as well. I never got any mention about that. I didn't win any player of the months, which was bullshit, even though I was qualified, you know, nominated for them constantly. So there was a lot of reasons why I kind of felt like fresh, new beginnings wouldn't be a bad thing. You know, and then also the fact, obviously, that the Muk connection with McGoldrick, you know, McGoldrick retired at the end of the season. So, you know, my main partnership died, you know. So it's almost like the negatives outweighed the positives. Just about, only slightly. So I thought I will get transfer listed just to see if something happens. And if nothing happens, I'll stay. And if something happens, I'll leave. And obviously, as you can quite clearly tell, something happened, and now we are here, you know, we're at the Turkish League, we're giving it a go. Can I deallocate them? I want to take these off. Because what I want is I want to put it on defending a bit more. Actually, do I? Yeah, I kind of need to do a bit more on defending. As much as I might not really feel like I want to, I do need to. You know, I need to get my defending up. Like, I do need to get my defending up because, you know, I'm not playing cam at the moment. I'm playing centre mid. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. It's been a nice video, obviously, with obviously the whole new signings and things like that. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I have no idea what I'm going to do as a video. I don't know if I'm going to do Bellingham's Road to the World Cup. I don't know if I'm going to do this again. I don't know if I'm going to do God of War or, you know, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order or Bloodborne or something like that. Who knows what I'll do, but whatever I do, hope you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, I guess for now, guys, I'll see you guys next time.